Let's put these NBA sleeping giants teams into a tier list. Boys, let's get straight into it. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, who has been out for about 6 weeks or something like that, came back today, I believe, was on a 26-minute restriction. That's why we've got them in the sleeping giants, because they are third despite their injuries. They're coming to a point of realness towards this end of the season.
Are they second?
Yeah,
Well, they're second and third.
Second right now.
Yeah,
They jumped up to second.
And Evan Mobley came back the other day.
And
with Darius Garland.
They've just been rolling with Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen as the main guys.
Jared Allen just got injured, but he'll be back.
There you go.
Maybe a week or so.
So we've got these 3 tiers here. Be scared, aka this team will still make a deep run despite their sleeping. Be wary of this team. They're a dark horse for everything in the playoffs. Or don't fret, they ain't got it this year. So, Cheech, where would you have the Cleveland Cavs, this big sleeping giant?
All right, so I'm a hot take. This is a hot take.
Give it to us.
And I said no sitting on the fence. And so all my things, I've put every team into made sure I filled up the boxes in each one, because I can easily sit on the fence. I like to sit on the fence. The season's still in progress, but I've seen enough to know that Cavs are a don't fret kind of thing.
Oh,
I don't give a
going off last year.
Going off
Second on the ladder right now.
They
don't
really
fret.
haven't. I don't know. I feel like they just need bigger bodies, but they do have Max Strus, who can defend around the perimeter more so.
Yep.
Donovan Mitchell, I have seen or noted that his playoff performance actually comes down
Okay.
in the playoffs.
Well, that's actually, that's interesting, because I feel like it only goes up. Tell me about the numbers.
No. Last year it was 44% field goal percentage in
Yeah.
playoffs versus his regular season is 55%.
Shit.
And that's the kind of same trajectory he has at the moment. And then with the Jazz, it was like hanging around, but I think it's gotten worse. So maybe it was just the last year situation with them versing the Knicks. Didn't they have to verse the Knicks? Defensive, a grit and grind kind of team. But when I look at it, I'm going to put it don't fret.
What are you feeling, Rice?
Interesting. I actually had him under Be Scared.
Be scared.
Second on the ladder right now, and obtaining Evan Mobley and Darius Garland back into the lineup.
So what about Cheech's point, and everyone who's against this will bring up the point of last year's playoffs against the Knicks? They learnt from it. They got a bit older, got a bit more, because they are a young team.
They are young, but it's just this. They've had another season altogether. They've added Max Strus, which feels like he fits in straight away. So another season with the same team. I think they know where they probably could improve, definitely within the postseason anyways, but second the ladder right now, I think they're going to keep going up.
The thing is, all the teams that they're versing or they're going to play, they've all made that jump.
Yeah.
I understand on the regular season on the tally, but I feel like they've all made that jump where their issue was being undersized. They haven't really done anything, where all the other teams have actually bowled it up a bit. That's how I think of it. Nate.
Oh, well, pressure's on me.
Yeah, you have the final say.
I think it might be because of the Celtics in the East that I don't know, but the Celtics have been slacking a bit lately.
They lost against
What I was going to say is that, I think the Celtics, to me, has me scared of no one other than, them. And, the potential of the Bucks. I know the Bucks, Doc Rivers, and, they haven't been great. But the potential of those 2 top teams has me scared for everyone under them, which means that I can't be scared of the Cavs because of what I'm trying to say about those 2 teams above them. So I am more be wary. So we're
be wary. Okay.
And does that mean because you're one polar opposite, you're the other one?
In the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah. I can hear arguments for all of them.
It's valid.
Like what you're saying. I am very big on what happened last year, but also there is something towards synergy and getting another year in together. I don't know.
I just feel like it's 2 years down the track when they actually can have some meat on their bones. They've actually got their own. Evan Mobley can actually have his own post game.
Yeah, they're one to watch.
All very valid.
They're one to watch, definitely. Now we go straight to the LA Lakers. Ryan's LA Lakers. Here, Rise.
Take off my bias cap or
Yeah, actually do that for a second.
Take it off?
Can you?
Yeah.
And what are you gonna say? And it's impossible. I think it's glued on.
I've got on to be scared. Day run. 3 wins back to back. We beat up the Celtics. We beat up the Knicks, stopped their 9-game winning streak. We beat up the Charlotte Hornets to end our road trip. We're playing some good basketball. We got D'Lo hot. He's on fire right now.
So what was the biased version going to be like? Would we need to, block our ears?
No,
a
that
little
was
bit?
it. That was just it. I
that
was
was
never taking off the
You know,
Lakers
it's
cap.
taking off the
Sorry.
cap, but there's another cap, another cap, another cap,
Oh.
another cap.
Just being real. Just once we get to that postseason, those
Cheech.
regular season wins don't matter.
Cheech.
At the end of the day, they're on a hot streak right now.
Oh,
I was really down and out, but when I've kind of like looked at it, I was like, yeah, Lakers, like at the end of the day, it's sort of last year Lakers. I can see it's last year's Lakers. They're just going to turn it up in the postseason. All they've done is substituted the teams. The Grizzlies have been replaced with OKC or Timberwolves. You know what I mean? Like, and the Kings have maybe replaced, the Kings is Kings, but there's just been a reassortment, but at the end of the day, Lakers are Lakers, and they're still going to have that defensive presence. They have the LeBron James. They have the Anthony Davis looking too good.
tell us, Cheech.
It's barbecue
Tell us,
chickens
fade it.
everywhere, man. I didn't know. So that's why I've got them be scared, man.
Oh,
shit.
take that.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
Two.
I can hear the argument of be scared. I'm sitting, but it's definitely not don't fret. You have to LeBron James, AD.
LeBron,
Matchup
man.
problems. It's
Austin
matchup
Reeves.
issues.
It is.
I don't know. I think I'm sort of halfway between be scared and deep run, but two
Really?
against one. Be scared and be wary. Just because at some point, as I tried to say a couple of weeks ago when I was trying to ask Roz, are you not scared at all? Like,
Not scared.
it's not healthy. I know they're great when it comes down to it, and this is what this whole segment's about, but it's not that healthy finishing in the play-in. You know what I mean? It's pretty risky. I know it doesn't seem like it because you guys flew up from
Gosh,
there
the
last
NBA is so good with the play-ins.
Yeah.
It just makes you licking your lips to the very end of the season. Let's
That's
go.
pretty simple. 2 against 1. Be scared. Deep run. Now this team. Chi-Chi's team, the Miami Heat, pretty much the gods of this segment. All right, I'll go first this time. This is not even a question. Be scared, bro. I'm terrified. And Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
It's in the name.
He's-
Terry Rozier is such a Heat player as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna do so well
He's
in
so
the
strokey.
playoffs. Oh
He's a bucket.
no, but he tries.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what
no,
I mean?
yeah.
That's
yeah.
such a fucking great pickup for you motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm terrified. And with the Terry Rozier thing, I'm terrified. I'm shitting them with the Heat this season.
Ryan, tell us.
I think when's Tyler Hero coming back in or no? If he'll
come back.
Yeah, if it's sooner than later, they will make a deep run. I think Jimmy Butler will. I don't know if he's going to start playing before the postseason, but it doesn't matter. As long as they make it to the postseason, they're going to be fine. Yep, be scared.
Go.
Y'all got it all wrong, man.
Oh no! What? No. Oh no!
Here
No!
we go.
Come on! Don't be
Look.
modest.
I want to put him in Don't Even Fret. I want it. I really, really want it. But I have to put him in Be Wary just because of the last few years. But when I see these guys, I'm like, what's going on? What basketball are we playing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just tuned in. I actually tuned in
Don't worry about the run.
consecutively for that losing streak. And then we win one and then we go back on that losing streak. Scary Terry was just missing everything. And I was like, look, isn't that factor of what Iguodala was saying? As soon as you come into Heat Nation, you get a bit tense because everything is too intense in that facility. During training tap, training, everything must go in, blah, blah, blah. You know, you're really competing from morning till night. I'm very, very wary. Jimmy Bucket is getting buckets, but is it really impactful? Who did we verse? Which was a good team? Lakers? No, we
You
versed
play the
Clippers.
Clippers, yeah.
Man, we couldn't finish it off. We can't finish off our games. When are we going to start? Like, at least last year, we were good in the clutch. But this time, when it comes to the fourth, we're not it. We're not it. The NBA has exploded from what it was last year with this whole 120 points a game. If you first to 120 points, we can't get there. I don't know what's going on, man.
But we're seeing teams, and I'm glad to be seeing it. We're seeing teams like in that Lakers Celtics games. We're seeing the Celtics, right? The kings of the NBA, apparently at the moment, whatever. Living and dying by the three, as they do all the time, and then you die by the three. You guys and Jimmy and your stuff, you're gritty, better than just dying by the three. It's what works in the playoffs. This is too modest from you. I feel like you're underselling.
I'm panicked as what we were
after what we saw last season, man.
I'm panicking,
I can't. And Terry will come good, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, I need to see it.
And I don't know
because I missed the low-key defensive presence of Kyle Lowry. I know because it's me just adjusting to everything at the moment, and I'll give Scary Terry some time. But I thought I would see something by the 5th game, but it was still Brick City.
Oh, don't worry. But I don't know if I said it last week. I heard somewhere, just simply ESPN podcast or something like someone dropped that Jimmy Butler's usage goes up 100%. It doubles in the playoffs. That literally tells you that just simple number. His usage goes up another whole 100%. He doesn't care about the regular season, or they don't. Whatever. I can't. Last year, I remember us doing the podcast, and I said like mid or start of the season. They haven't got it this year. Heat won't do it. Not again. Blah blah blah. And look what happened. You made the finals. So 2 against 1. Your team. We're gonna go be scared. I'm terrified.
All right.
Scary, terrified.
Jimmy Butler becomes the best player in the postseason on the court across both teams.
Honestly.
I'm saying it, even in the whole Giannis series.
I'd kill to have it. Yeah, it
was crazy.
Yeah, you're underselling them. Don't worry about the recent lose streak. You guys could finish like 10th and make the finals, didn't you?
We did. And we were losing.
So did we. Yeah. So did we.
Yeah. Don't worry, bruv. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Sleeping.
Now, I don't know. They're so weird. I looked today. They're 7th. They got a smashing win today against the Raptors. Talk to me, Cheech. You made me really put the Pelicans in here when we were doing our planning of this segment. Where have you got them?
I've got them as be wary.
Yeah?
The thing is, these guys have the potential, of that be scared kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they're just mucking around. And they're the kind of team that you don't want to be mucking around like Miami Heat because they have no history behind them. Nothing. You want to establish good habits early on.
Yeah.
Zion hasn't provided that ever. He kind of falls away in the 4th from my kind of personal opinion. And then on top of that, the cheeseburger situation and the dietitian situation.
You love this stuff.
This guy is something else. And that's I would rather Wemby in there because Wemby says the right thing. He's a killer and he loves ball. Zion doesn't love ball. Brandon Ingram is a baller, but it needs a duo. I don't give a damn how deep they are. At the end of the day, it's Zion and BI that have to step up, and we're not really seeing it from Zion. But is he about to turn the corner? I don't know. As he gets we still I don't know. He's still got 40 more games to get a sweat in. Yeah. So let's see what he can. But the sky's the limit for these guys. So be wary.
Ross.
Yep, I got them under be wary. I just think that I did say them 7th, and they're very deep, and I do think they're just a dark horse. Like I don't know if they're gonna go on a long run, but I feel like teams would be scared to match up against them because of how deep they are. I think people forget how good CJ McCollum still is. He still puts up 20-plus points if he wants to. Brandon Ingram's a bucket. And Zion, if he turns on and becomes super dominant, then they can make that deep run. But for now, I've got them under be wary.
Let me try and swing you down to don't fret, bro.
Really?
Because everything you said, bro, like... I think this year's. You've given up on Zion, I believe. Are you still giving up on him?
Yeah, I have, but he hasn't. He's been out of the media for a bit, right? And he's playing ball again.
Yeah, I don't know. Before his injury last season, they were unbelievable. They were flying. I think this year they're not getting back to that. I think something's changed in the mentality or something, and with him,
The intensity
I think this has
isn't
just been a bit of a punch in the mouth year of like we grow up from this year. Starting next year, I think they'll make the playoffs. I wouldn't be fretting if I was in the Western Conference at all. For everything you said, they've got the potential, they've got the deepness, they've got the talent.
Yeah.
But especially the top of the West, well, especially like OKC, we're talking about the teams at the bottom of the West, like the Lakers, the Clippers, and even like if you want to go toe to toe, Zion and Ingram and McCollum and all that, say that they're thriving in this coming playoffs. I still feel like that's going to be a bit too little too late against like an already practiced thriving OKC, for example. I don't think that they're thriving. Their ceiling of this season is even something to worry about at best.
Wow.
So is anyone going to come down with me to don't fret? You're not worrying about the Pelicans, are you, Lakers fans?
I'm not worried about anyone. The West doesn't matter. The West from 1 to 12 could be anyone.
Mr. John Moran, yeah.
Could be anyone. Not worried.
Can I bring them down to don't fret or no? You guys still 2-1. The be wary.
Look, it doesn't bother me if it would.
I want to know what people say.
Let us
About
know
it,
in the
though.
comments.
Let us know.
Cheech, bring them down.
I still believe in Zion. That's why I'm just not
You
sure.
really believe
But this season though, that's my
season-
point.
this
I
season,
reckon
Zion
this season,
is-
I reckon all of them
there's
are
a lack
mailing
of-
it in as not a
But
championship.
why? There's no reason
No,
for them
I just
to
think
in.
the last 12 months of Zion and even Ingram and what happened, the slap in the mouth that they got in the playing tournament in Vegas, I reckon they're just doing a bit of maturing this season. They might win a couple of games in the first round, but I reckon even they know this season is for just a slow ramp up to next season.
Wow.
That's what I actually think they're playing like, in a way. I know that sounds weird, but that's how
All
it
right,
looks.
put it, don't fret.
You know, we don't have to.
Put it, don't fret then.
I love it.
Put it in there.
All right, the New York Knicks.
Yes, let's
Very
go.
much in the news. As you said, you ended their win streak. What did it get to, like 8?
9.
Wow.
And nearly made 10, but
Nearly made 10.
Lakers at the spoil of the
That-
party.
Hey, that was
LeBron James doesn't lose at the MSG.
Okay.
All right. He's got 80% win percentage there.
Oh, does he?
For
I
what?
wonder.
For 20 years.
Are you sure LeBron wasn't switching over to the Knicks?
Oh, that towel over his...
That's how
over
he was
his,
wearing.
over
He
his
was wearing
ah,
that was like Nick shoes and all
cryptic.
that jazz. Are you sure?
the cryptic.
The hourglass. All right, now, the New York Knicks, should you be scared? Should you be wary? Should you not fret, Rise? About the New York-
Look, I think with Philadelphia losing Embiid, I'm going to say I'm going to put them in the deep run. Just because they now have that potential. They have acquired OG Anunoby. Dante DiVincenzo's balling out this last few games as well, so he's found a good place. And I think they're confident going into, now that Bucks might not be performing as good. No Embiid. I think they're confident to keep pushing. I think they will because Jalen Brunson he's a nightmare for people.
I think it comes down to two things. I think are they going to make a trade before the end of this week? Are they going to get like a Bruce Brown type thing off the
reckon
bench?
still more to come?
Maybe to replace like quickly off the bench. Are they going to do that just quickly? Just quickly. Are they going to get like that point guard off the bench to not like a big move, just that type of move? And also, is Tibbs great coaching, but tactically, if they meet the Celtics, so what the Heat did what the Heat did last basically season, they had injuries, but it was basically what they sort of did to the Cavs. It was like, you're like, shoot, please shoot.
Yeah.
I know they've got Anunoby now and Brunson. They're all still decent shooters. If Tibbs can come up with tactics to take on a clever Boston, and I'm not going to call Doc Rivers clever, but if they meet the Celtics early somehow, second round, that could be tough. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty confident deep run.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were going with that. You're
No.
you're like, oh, they still need to make moves, bro. They are lock it in. Be scared.
Yeah.
Lock
Be
it
scared.
in. Brunson is like, for me, that's why I don't want Miami Heat up here. They can beat Miami easy right now. I don't give a damn. They're the new. They took us six
Not
runs,
PlayStation
man.
Jimmy, I don't
you're
believe
being
it.
modest again.
They
You're
they
being
took us to
modest.
6. last season. Brunson is better. He gets to his spot anytime. They've been at least executing in the clutch. Then the OG Anunoby, so they're easily beating 76ers even with Embiid healthy. Look, you guys are saying that's a different topic for a different day.
that.
And at the end, they're going to go toe-to-toe with the championship finals with Celtics at this point of time.
And they also, just informal stuff, they tend to beat the Celtics. Last couple of years, they beat the Celtics a lot in the just regular season.
Matchups.
You know, when a team has your number, they have the Celtics.
Yeah. No. So I don't, I appreciate, they did add a few more pieces, but bro, this is coming too organically. Randall's Hall of Fame. Brunson is just stud, man.
And when Chi says Hall of Fame, that's just a little phrase he says. He doesn't actually mean he's going in the Hall of Fame.
Brunson?
Randall.
Okay, no. Randall is not Hall of Fame.
Disclosure.
He might end up as a Hall of Famer. We'll see where this goes.
If Eddie Brunson's going to be a Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, he'll be Hall of Famer.
Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Anyway, but yes, I like that. I like that you guys are coming on board with the Knicks. Let's get to the Pacers quick. The Indiana Pacers, you could argue that there's a bit of a sleeping giant right now because as much as we saw the big flashes at the early season, the in-season tournament, Halliburton spent a lot of time out. They had their defensive woes, and now they've got Siakam, so they're still working out the Halliburton-Siakam injuries, chemistry, defensive stuff. It's all being worked out. Cheech, is it going to come all together to be something scary, or what is it?
It's a don't fret situation.
Oh!
Don't fret. Look, if they beat the Bucks, that's fine because Bucks are disillusional anyway. You've seen,
And they've already beaten them 4 times this
You
year.
see what they've done against the Portland. Giannis had the ball at the end instead of Damian Lillard, and then again with the Jazz situation. So look, that's but for every other team, it's a not fret situation, fam. I get that they've been made improved, and they keep you honest. But at the end of the day, they're not better than Cavs. They're not better than Miami. They're not better than Knicks. Nah, man, it's a chillax situation.
What do you got?
I was in the middle.
Yeah.
I was in the middle.
It's hard to not fret about them, bro.
Nah.
Because apart from, I know, I don't know, it's tough. Can you run with them? Can these teams run with them?
I want to see a game where they have good defense for a whole game. They've only done it in the in-season tournaments for the last 5 minutes of each game. But that's not going to work in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I need the whole game.
If we're talking don't fret about a deep run. I can agree with that, but
Okay.
I feel like the best definition is be wary. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Fair enough.
I don't reckon that I would be.
Can't sleep in them.
Can't sleep on them.
Can't sleep with
Oh,
it.
shit, we should have put that in. Don't sleep. All right. Yeah, they're
All right, go
a
for it.
tough one to do. Let's get them in. Let's do this last team.
Ha!
Golden State Warriors. I'll kick us off. Me and Ryan
Kick it
love
off.
this one.
Kick it off.
Kick it off.
Where's the bin?
I'm sorry. I'm
Let's
sorry,
find
bro.
him.
We say it feels like we're saying it every week. I don't know who the hell is trading for Andrew Wiggins or what they're going to get in this fucking trade deadline if they even get anything. And then if they don't get anything, they're fucked. If they do get something for Andrew Wiggins or Chris Paul or what, unless they're going to trade Kuminga, don't fret because they're going nowhere.
They're done.
I feel sorry for Steph, but they're going nowhere. If you want me to give you another week of it,
Nah,
Cheech.
you don't need.
How long do
another
they
week.
have to make a change?
A Friday our time, couple days.
Oh,
Couple
God.
days. Wow.
Yeah.
We got a shaky
Hey,
week.
isn't it crazy? Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all. I've
it's
been
calm.
waiting. I've been waiting.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen.
Yeah.
Really. I don't think we'll have to see with this Embiid Sixers injuries news,
Yep.
because that's going to be, if he's coming back in a month, do the Sixers make a big swing at someone? That could, all the Sixers stuff is relying on that. The Warriors, the Clippers might still want to make a deal. The Knicks might still want to make a deal. The Lakers and the D'Lo thing, what the hell's happening there? Are Chicago and Hawks, are they still sellers or are they buyers? The Hawks just won 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
It's all adding up to can't fit through the door. Trade deadline's going to pass, and then nothing happened.
Yep.
That's what it feels. I don't feel like anything big's happening. Don't fret about the Warriors, Cheech.
Yeah, simple, short, sweet. Don't fret.
Don't fret.
They do have the 7th easiest schedule coming up, so we might get a low-key push, but that's just a playing tournament kind of thing. That's it.
Yeah. All right, now let's get on to the next thing. This is not really in order, but we're using the computer and don't want the computer to die, so we're going to do this one next. Let's rank the best NBA players who wear the number 1. Boys, this was an interesting one to do Who have you got at number 5, Cheech?
I got.
All right, let's start this again. All right, so we actually just did cut because the boys were like, where's Ant? And then we had to double check if Ant was number 1. I, thank God, with my editing, long story short, did it right. Kyle Anderson and Ant Edwards switched their number 5 and number 1. Kyle Anderson is now number 1 for the Timberwolves, so Ant isn't in this. Who is your number 5, Cheech?
Victor Wembanyama. There's no two ways about it, man.
No,
He
bro,
is
no.
easily fifth. He's
Okay.
coming up.
So-
I'm the Spurs Hall of Fame guy.
Okay, so here's where I've got him, right? Fucking bullshit. I knew you were going to hit with Wemby.
I might back that.
Oh, no.
At 5.
It makes sense.
I was going to put D'Lo,
Like, he's
but
a winner. I understand. Look. Look. D'Lo has to be out. It's only because I understand the stats are great.
Yeah, D'Lo's out.
But-
D'Lo's
yeah,
out.
no, I agree.
He's-
Yeah.
I agree, but I got Wemby.
To be honest, he's a just all-time loser.
All right.
Wemby over McCall, for sure.
Over McHale.
Mikel.
Yeah.
He's lost one in his
don't
ranking,
know.
so he's bumped McHale
Oh,
up.
I know.
No.
But you've got Wemby over McHale?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't want Wemby in. So, well, you guys fucking, I don't fucking know. I'll say my number 4. So I've got Mikal Bridges, right? Before we cut, Cheech said his number 5 was Mikal. Then we lost Ant in Cheech's rankings. I also have Mikal at number 5, Mikal Bridges. Number 4, I've got James Harden.
No.
He has to be in here, bro. He is too good.
No, James Harden's higher.
Okay,
Number 4, I got Zion.
have you got James Harden in there? Have you got James
Yeah.
Harden in there?
Yeah, number 4 has
How can
Zion.
we possibly? Where can you? So I'm curious to hear all of yours because where can we fit Wemby in? 'Cause
No, Wemby is number.
not over Mikal, bro. Not the circus again. Circus.
But you would take Wemby over McCall, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
No, if we're talking, see, I always do this one season. If we're signing them for one season, this season,
I'd
Yeah.
take Wemby over
Wemby,
McCall.
man. Imagine with the competent team.
How can you-
He was going to score 30
how
no
can
matter
you know?
what.
How can you know? He's shooting like 30% from 3, bro.
Oh my god, it
for
doesn't
all
matter
the
for
KD
three,
crap.
bro. The amount of cuts, the amount of how smooth he is, the post play. He is by himself amazing, and all they need to do is pass the ball to
a
him,
circus.
and they can't.
This
just
whole
can't.
season
Bro,
with
have
Wemby
you
stuff.
seen him do the off? You know, remember the guy with the mask? That guy that created what off-ball movement is supposed to be? Wemby is that. He is that thing.
He's definitely
crazy.
It's
No,
a
he's 5.
circus.
He's 5. No, he's 5.
It's a circus.
Brooklyn's a circus too.
Yeah, Brooklyn is
Less of a circus.
No,
If
it's
Wemby was
absolutely
there, they'd probably
trash.
be
and we've
better.
seen Mikal Bridges in real moments with the Suns.
No.
No,
It's
but
worse.
that's like a Jordan Poole situation almost, but he's better than Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah,
way
yeah,
better than
yeah,
Jordan
yeah,
Poole.
yeah, yeah.
Well, he's one of the best defenders
But
in the
at the
NBA.
Suns, he got a lot of. He was playing in the corner where,
But he's also one of the best defenders in the NBA. He's one of the best wing defenders in the NBA.
well, Wemby's arguably also one of the best shot blockers in the NBA.
no, bro. The
arguably one of the
Wemby defense is everything about.
People don't
we've
want to
had this
drive in the
argument.
paint almost.
Yeah, no.
Nah, see, I think that's. I don't think that's.
No, bro.
If it was real moments, I think that's incorrect.
No, you haven't.
I think
did you
Wemby is still raw to the point where they are.
I see where
So
you're
it-
coming from, but I still pick Wemby over McCall.
All right,
Let us know in the comments. One of, we're
That-
gonna,
when I said it's going to get loud, that was probably going to get cut, but I said it's going to get loud in here because I thought you knew that Wemby was number 1 and when you're going to go crazy about putting him in, fuck me. The circus goes into number 5. Fuck me. All right, now, number 4, I've got Harden. You said you want him higher. You got Zion. I've got Zion at number 3, so Harden, Zion, whatever you want. What are we doing? What do you got, Cheech? You got Zion in there or are you anti-Zion?
Yeah, I've got Zion in there.
4?
I've got him as 4, but I'm still confused about my list.
Well, well, if you guys want Harden above Zion, I can do that. We can put Zion now. Zion at 4.
I'll put Zion now.
Zion.
Let me go with my third.
All right.
Wait,
LaMelo Ball.
I think
he's
that's
off the list.
no, no, bro, it's not
Yes, he is.
off the list. Not in the 5.
Yes, he's not.
See, this
It's,
is
it's
this
either
guy is a complete loser.
it's either him or
I
James.
don't give a damn.
Him or James Harden.
Have you seen his plus minus? It is the worst. All he does is stat pad. This
know why?
guy. Yeah, look. I've got the plus minus out here, right? So that's why there's a gap between 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are actually winners. You want them on your team for winners. Number 4 and 5, 6, 7, they're losers.
I think the only real win is
Absolute
number 1.
losers.
No, the only real win is number 1.
Right.
The rest are fucking frauds.
LaMelo, if you look at his plus minus, negative 100,
He's playing on the Hornets, bro.
I don't give a damn.
Even the coach said it.
Bridges is
They
also...
don't have enough star power. They're starless. They don't have talent.
Malcolm Bridges is also on the losing team, but he's negative 19. You know what? He holds that team together.
Not as bad as the Hornets.
Nah. He's always been on a losing team. NBL, high school. This guy needs to at least show me something. He's just a stat patter. At the end of the day, look, I appreciate he's skillful, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, he's shown me nothing. He does not deserve to be on this list. Sort of like the All-Star. Why is Stephen Curry on the All-Star list this time?
What do you mean, bro?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Is he?
He's in the reserves.
He's in the reserves. He shouldn't be in the reserves.
Steph Curry.
Nope.
You look at
You
the
know
numbers
why?
too much.
You know why? Because at the end of the day, they're 10th, man. They're even we're putting in the trash.
And they'd be
trash.
20th.
Look, I appreciate the All-Star is like,
They'd
you
be
know, it's for
20th
the
without
shine.
Steph.
It's for the shine. But at the end of the day, look, we go. Do whatever you have. You've already bastardized.
LaMelo Ball is my number 2.
You've
Put him
already
second.
bastardized.
Put him second. Put James Harden third. Booker first. Third already. I was going to put LaMelo first. You like that?
All right. So
That's
you're
right.
really James Harden, who has a win share of 5.7. Did you not see him today and get his 4-point play?
They got an all-star team, though. They play with all-stars.
LaMelo Ball has never played a single playoff game,
no.
and I still would take him over Choker over there. Yes,
Okay, yeah.
bro.
No way,
Bro,
no way.
James Harden-
James Harden scoring 40
James
from the
Harden, if
three,
James
man.
Harden didn't turn up in some playoff games and the regular season like he does, he wouldn't be in this 5.
James Harden,
His
James
regular
Harden almost
season
scored
work,
double.
his regular. It's so funny because I was having to convince you of James Harden's greatness the last months.
Yeah.
James
But in
Harden's
this list-
goodness in the regular season has him in this top 5, but
Y'all really relate.
you're making me pick out. You don't watch this LaMelo enough. You need to start watching
He's the
LaMelo.
guy.
He's always been a loser, and he's never shown
He's
me
always been on the Hornets, bro.
Nah, whichever
Before the
team,
Hornets, he's
cherry
always in a
picker.
winning. He always
Haven't you
wins.
seen his high school play? Cherry picker, NBL.
But
the
what
whole
He
is-
scored 93 points in high school.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, because
No
did you
one's
watch
done
it?
that.
Did you watch it?
Because he's got Lonzo Ball, the quarterback.
If LaMelo is surely anyone in their right mind.
I nearly put him
Especially
over.
those
Yeah,
guys,
but he hasn't
you know,
shown me anything
Zion,
winning.
like Zion and Wemby, like could arguably, if they were doing better, for me,
You know what?
could go above LaMelo and like it all go down. But they're still got to show me those Wemby, Zion, whatever. LaMelo, bro, LaMelo. Out of all these guys,
Sorry.
if you're signing one for 1 year, you got to understand that Harden's likely to choke, and LaMelo, as long as he doesn't get injured,
You don't know what you're going to get with him.
I do.
Wow,
You
tell
gotta-
me.
He's good.
tell me.
Oh, you're gonna get
hearing.
killed. You know the LaMelo fans. You know the
yeah.
LaMelo fans.
Let him
Being a Kyrie
know.
hater too.
All right, now, and
Booker.
the only real winner on this, the number one is so clear. My God,
God.
Devin Booker is alone in this whole list.
He's a
in
heater
terms
at the
of, like,
moment.
Actual real guys.
Booker is a heater at the moment.
Yeah.
40% from 3-point line. In January, he's 30 points a game. Also assisting the ball when he's, naturally a shooting guard. 7 assists.
I'm glad he's starting to get back into his like MVP contending type.
Yeah, it's really
But
kicked on.
that is our 5. I feel like it was always going to end up like that, and I knew Wemby was going to
Look,
find his
I'm
way in
even
their
happy
bullshit.
to even switch Wemby with the Zion level, man. I'm really down on Zion.
No
but
more circus stuff. Bullshit.
It's a circus all the way up to 2 at the moment because
let me tell you something you're going to love.
Dalo's
Let me-
playing better than
Let me
Zion
tell you
and
something
Victor
you're
right
going to
now. Might
love.
as well
For
put him
this
in.
one season right here that we're in, I would sign Anthony Simons over Wemby.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I saw it,
bro.
but
Wemby is a circus.
As I say, until you guys put LaMelo in there, but James Harden, like now it's 1 and 2. I have them on their own, but all those other guys, they're all in there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Just all
Shuffling
getting
around
up
there.
numbers.
All right, now let's keep moving. All right, so that is that for the things on the computer this week. Thank God that Ann Edwards thing didn't fry me. Thank God, my lord. Is that finished uploading? Yep. All right, boys, let's keep moving. What are we
keep
doing
moving.
next, Cheech?
Who are we missing?
Oh, the All-Star Snubs.
Yeah, let's do the
the
All-Star
snubs.
snubs.
Yep,
right,
let's do it.
that's the most relevant thing. Who would win out of the NBA All-Snubs East versus West? Boys, all right. So, we got some players. We're going to put them into starting lineups of 5, basically. So, I'll read out the sort of snubs that Chi gave us. Did I get rid of them? I got rid of them on my phone.
No way.
I got 'em.
I can
You
read 'em
read out like all the players that are snubbed from the East.
Okay, so we have Derek White, Trey Young, Jimmy Butler, Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, Porzingis, Jared Allen, and Miles Turner.
Yeah. Okay. And the
Put
West.
LaMelo in there.
The West, we have Jamal Murray, Fox, Jamie Foxx, James Harden, Wembanyama, Sengun, Rudy Gobert, Larry Markkinen, and Sabonis.
All right, so let's put these two into a team, just starting lineups, just 5s and 5s.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be the all-star rules of 3 forwards, 2 guards. It can be whatever we think makes the best team. Let's start with the East, make this Eastern Snubs team.
Yep.
Got to have Trey Young in the guards.
Nope.
Yeah, you do, bro. Come on, man.
I have Derek White and Jimmy Butler as my guards. And Trey Young is a liability. I don't give a damn.
Trey Young's been... come on. Come on. I don't even like him, but you got to give the respect. Trey Young.
You go.
I've got Trae Young and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. I've got Trey... I don't know. Is Jimmy Butler listed as a guard? He's like a forward. Anyway, it doesn't matter here. I've got in my team of let's just call them the smallish guys, not even small. Young, White, and Butler.
Young, White, and Butler.
So I've got, if Butler's a guard, I've got 3 guards.
All right. Look, I'm happy to put Trey Young back
And
in
I'll
there.
just keep going just so we can get things moving. So they're 3 of my players. And then I've got Siakam and Porzingis. And I don't even like Porzingis, but that's the best team I could make.
I like Porzingis.
Yeah, I had to keep out Barnes because as much as I like him, I don't know.
I watched him.
Maybe he
Who'd
could go
play
in
the
over
weekend?
White. Maybe Barnes could go in over White.
No. He's not
Barnes
that
done nothing that last week. Who did I watch him yesterday? I watched him. He was nowhere in the 4th quarter.
He's like
He has his off games, man.
he's the guy of a young team. Like he's the guy. So he's sort of Derek White's not the guy, but he's reliable.
reliable, solid.
Yeah.
And I think, look, he's matured enough now that I think he could have that Brunson kind of thing if he wanted to, but
Nah, he's definitely not going to ever be like the guy. But yeah, so sorry, I've got Young, White, Butler, Siakam, Porzingis. So you guys all right with that team?
Who do I have? I had Young, Butler, Pascal, Jared Allen, and Porzingis.
Okay, so you didn't have.
I didn't have Scotty Barnes or Miles Turner
Okay, so you
or
got
Derek White.
or Derek White.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I
reckon Derek White.
Yeah, I do as well. All good with that?
Yeah.
All right, so that's the Eastern All Snubs. Now let's go over to the West.
the West.
Cheech. Read us,
West.
I don't know, your 3 smallish players or your 2 smallish players.
Yeah, I got 2 smallish players. I've got Jamal Murray, and I deliberated between the 2 because I wanted Fox versus Harden. And we just had a conversation now that really put doubts into my head for James Harden because y'all really hate us. So I'm going to stand my ground for consistency and say James Harden. Y'all really blew me off.
What have you got 2 or
I've
3
got
smallish guys?
Fox and Harden.
Now, I looked at it, bro. When Wemby's there, and I'm sorry, he's actually not shooting. I heard a stat, something like out of 3-point shooters in high volume in the league, he's the worst. You know that?
No, we're not having Wemby.
Wemby, right.
I've
So
got
Wemby's not a shooter. And then you've got Sabonis, Şengün, Rudy.
Yeah.
How many of these are we doing this like playing a game?
Yeah, we're doing a
matchup?
playing game.
They're going to play a game.
No.
Because if they're going to play a game, we can't have like a lot of these guys on the court together. So, I don't think Wemby really stretches the floor. So what I'm getting at is I ended up having to have all 3 of the small guys in. I've got Harden, Murray, Fox, modern basketball, and then match up big boy Larry Markkinen shoots like a sniper.
44%.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Larry Markkinen.
Markkinen.
40%.
So he's your big that you fit in and he shoots. And then I've either got Şengün or Rudy. But then I guess it's out of Sabonis, Şengün, or Rudy as my non-shooting big.
Sabonis is guaranteed. He's a walking triple-double. He's average 19, 19, 15, and like 8 assists.
Last week
At the end-
2 weeks ago,
Look,
when
look,
you and I did the USA vs World, and we were talking about either Markkanen, Şengün, or Sabonis, I said not Sabonis. She said no way Sabonis. So what's changed?
No. What's happened is
The All-Snub has got to your
the
mind.
All-Snub.
He's the
At end of
biggest.
day, they're fifth in the They're fifth in the seeding right now, and he's scoring 44% from 3. Like when I looked at the numbers, Şengün's 30 or 29.
But how many Sabonis? But how many does he shoot? He doesn't shoot enough to be scared of him out there.
He shoots half the volume, but it's still something.
He probably shoots like 2 a game. Sabonis. That's not real scared. That's like fucking Valanciunas type shit.
Yeah, but he's able to facilitate the ball.
Yes, he's a good player. I'm happy for whatever.
But Lowry is definitely in.
So Lowry's
and
definitely in. Do you
Sabonis
like,
definitely in.
because of the logjam, do you guys like my thing of having all Harden, Murray, Fox in?
I don't think they'll be able to guard a rock. I've got
that's the issue.
Fox and Harden. Then I've got Sabonis and Marketing and Wemby.
I have
Because Marketing can shoot. Marketing can shoot the three. Marketing can shoot the three. He can stretch the floor.
Oh wow!
Wemby's your defensive anchor.
Yeah.
And then you got Sabonis as well.
I can't be bothered with the Wemby stuff. You
Move on
talk.
from him. Move on from him. It's fine.
Look.
I get it.
I went Rudy Gobert for defensive presence.
I kept him out.
Really?
Yeah, no, I remember Wemby.
Defensive stud. Because I was thinking for sure, and all you do is just rotate him with Şengün. All you do is rotate.
he
him.
can't
So
move.
you've got
At the end of the day,
I've got Fox and Harden.
Sabonis, Markin, and Wemby. What do you?
We can take Wemby, yeah.
What are you doing? What was yours? Oh, sorry. So read your full.
my full was Jamal Murray, James Harden, then Rudy, Lowry, Markkanen, Sabonis. I thought
Rudy, Markin, and Sabonis.
Sabonis, Lowry, Markkanen are two great
All right,
players.
so we're gonna have James Harden, and we've got to have Harden, and we've got to have Sabonis. It seems because there's 2 of them.
First and fifth in the seeds.
There's got to have Markkanen.
Yes, got it.
We've all got him, and then so it's about. So we've got Harden.
It's like, what do we do with the third?
What did we say? We've got Harden, Sabonis as one of the big
Markkanen.
guys, and Markkanen as one of the big guys. So we're looking for like another.
Harden,
I think we got to get Murray or Fox in there.
You have to get 2.
I think-
you got it.
I think definitely.
And we go with the higher seeding.
What
Just go
did
with
you want? Fox? Yeah,
Go with the
Fox.
higher seeding.
He's
We
having
go-
a better season.
So
than-
Fox, yep. So Fox, Harden, Markkanen, Sabonis, and now we need one more. And that's where I go the small again because I don't like
What's
too many
Şengün?
players that can't shoot.
Who's can't shoot?
Well,
Rudy can't shoot.
I don't trust Wemby. Rudy can't shoot. Şengün can't. I don't trust Wemby shooting.
Yeah, but at least
So
you got
that's why I
somebody
put
that
Jamal Murray.
That's why I have Gobert because somebody's actually like a defense.
But
he
I
does
don't.
it at a
But
Hall
I don't
of
want
Fame level.
Gobert and Sabonis in the same court. That's my point. That's too logjam.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Sabonis is 44%.
Too packed. But he doesn't. But he doesn't act. I don't know what the numbers.
He
how many?
shoots,
Tell me.
he shoots 2
how
a
many?
game. He shoots 2 a game.
It's not real.
You're better off
That's
getting
not-
Wemby in there.
No one's guarding Sabonis at the perimeter. That kills your spacing. Rudy and Sabonis would kill your spacing. That's Ben Simmons, Al
People
Horford,
guard
Joel
Wemby
Embiid.
at the perimeter.
All right.
Who?
People guard Wemby at the perimeter.
Yeah, I know, but he's still a not genuine shooter.
Throws it up.
All
It's a
right.
circus.
So we're changing it. So we're doing the 3. Are we doing 3 guys? I'll let the Ryan decide.
You can do 3 guards. I think that East team will eat them if you. Do
Well,
3
you got.
guards.
What do you want?
No. I'm
Because he's right. Well, you're going to have less defense but better offense.
Okay, if we're doing that, we're doing offensive power.
Okay. Well, then on that note, should we? I know we all sort of. You guys both had Sabonis, but do we now need to swap out Sabonis for a better defensive anchor because the guards can't guard? Even though De'Aaron Fox is a good
Can
guard.
Larry defend?
Not noted for it, I don't think.
Larry, Rudy, Jamal, Fox, Harden.
See, that's where you go back to the 3 studs.
So what do you want to do?
So we go Rudy because I feel like we can make some. Like I know we have the substitution, but I know in this case,
No subs. Rudy instead of Sabonis. Are you right with that? No. Oh, that's my point.
Sabonis, Marketing, and your 3 guards. Put them in.
Yeah.
All right.
Put them in.
Yeah, that's right. They're not guarding a park car. Now, who wins? That team. So it's Harden, Murray, Fox, Markkanen, Sabonis versus Young, White, Butler, Siakam, Porzingis. I think that the East wins.
Oh,
I think the East wins, but at the same time, like
I don't know about Derek White. I don't believe in that.
No, Derek
You
White.
don't like Derek White?
No, I like him.
Oh,
He's a great player, but
No,
I don't think I would put him over any of them in the East.
in the West, maybe. You mean?
No, I think it would be a really great
No,
matchup.
Derek
with
White
Cobb.
in the East. I mean, as in like I wouldn't.
You didn't want him in.
I didn't choose him in there,
originally,
which means I don't really think highly of him.
Well,
more
he's a
than these
great
players.
defensive point guard.
Great. And then he can
Jimmy
shoot.
Butler's great defense. Young 0, but
This is all stars. This is
Butler.
You want to say flat? You want to? That's all you want to say. I don't want to say fundamental basketball.
we
I want
already
to say alley oops. I want to see Trae Young behind the back alley oop to.
we already put him in though. White.
Yeah, I know.
Now, in terms of talking who's going to win, what do you reckon, Rise? Who's winning? I reckon. You tell me. Who do you think's winning?
Let me say it.
This is so that's our East.
Probably the West.
You think the West?
Yeah, the West is the best.
You, Cheech?
I initially was going with the West because they had defensive presence, taller people. But I think now we have too much offensive power in the East. Just those dogs. Trae Young, Derek White, who's a two-way guy, Jimmy, two-way
And they also
Pascal can defend and be an offensive threat.
saying in the NBA is that the best player, whoever has the best player, wins the series. Best player there is Jimmy Butler when it comes down to it, isn't he?
Yeah, I probably agree.
Yeah, the East wins it. But does your sentiment change when you change the West to have Gobert in there? Like you have 3 tall players. Does that change a thing, or is that like nah? They're just
I think it actually might.
Yeah, it would.
It might. So should we put him?
Oh man!
Anyway,
it is what it is. Let us know.
You guys let us know. Let's quickly get on to the next thing, fellas. It's called Who's Missing. We've played this before.
Yes, sir.
We're going to pull up a lineup. We're going to show photos of, but it's this season, this season, NBA lineups, but a couple of players are going to be blacked out, and then we're going to have to guess who's missing from the lineup.
You know I'm bad with names and faces. And
All right, shall I go first? Who's missing from these NBA lineups? Ready, boys?
Yes.
This one.
Let's do it. Emmanuel quickly.
Yep.
What's his name?
RJ Barrett.
There we go, RJ. Then the fourth guy, I don't know.
Come on,
He's
I
a
like
white guy.
this. I like this.
He's a white guy, no?
Oh, Jakob Poeltl.
He just gave it to you. Cheech doesn't know the names.
You know what?
He's got red hair.
All right, now here's one for you. Spell Pirtle.
Poelt. Wait, Poe.
You nearly one more letter.
LT. Ah.
No, L. You fucking did that really well.
Yeah. No, I know.
Nah.
POLTL. LTL. How fucking is that?
P-O-L. Yeah.
So it looks like
Weird.
this. Looks like that.
Yeah, I told you, even red hair. I told
Yeah.
Poeltl.
I'm not giving it to you.
He's a solid.
All right, ready? Next one.
Go
Ready?
to us.
Here we go.
You have Valanciunas.
Yep.
You have
CJ McCollum and
CJ
Herbert Jones.
yeah.
I don't know who I'm giving that point to.
Yeah.
No points here anyway, but yes, CJ McCollum,
I knew
Herb
Herbert
Jones,
Jones face too.
Valanciunas. I wasn't going to give you fucking Brandon Ingram. All right. Okay. Now, give us yours.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Slow and steady.
Jalen Williams and
Lou Dort.
oh fuck me.
So one.
Thank you. That's the only guy I know
For
from
one. Very good. Not bad.
Fuck me. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. This
All right.
one is
Number 2.
number 2.
Jalen Green and Jabari Smith Jr.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a bit tricky.
I was gonna say Jabari Parker. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
No, you got it.
I
I
forgot
didn't know
Jalen
that one.
Smith. Like I was like, fuck, who's that one?
Yeah. I just started saying it. Yeah. Anyway, Cheech, hit us with yours to finish us off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just cough onto the phone and then put it out here.
Hit us.
All right.
Hit us with
Let
it.
us know how many you got before us. We do it a bit slow for you. That's all right. Go, Cheech.
Paulo Banchero and Jalen Suggs and
Markel Fultz.
Correct.
I had-
Nice,
that was-
nice.
That was my third one.
Markel Fultz shaved his head, huh? Is that Markel Fultz top
yeah,
line?
yeah.
I was like,
that's Jalen Suggs. And
that guy was
That's
slow there.
that's why I knew 100% because I
You
I
had
did
it.
that one.
I didn't know he was on the starting lineup.
It's Fultz.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even
God.
got that because he's been out like the whole year. I was surprised. I'm surprised
So
you
what
knew
image
that's
that was?
their bang on starting lineup.
Yeah.
It's hard with some teams to
Because they've been
like,
changing
I was
it.
gonna
Lakers.
I was gonna do like the Lakers. I was gonna do like the Blazers, but man, they just keep
Swapping,
swapping shit. Yeah, that was my third one.
Even the Suns, does Okogie still start or is he injured? Because I had
No, he doesn't start.
I screenshot the Suns, but every photo has Okogie.
No, it's
Bradley Beal, KD, and
Grayson
Allen
Allen.
and Nurkic.
That's right.
Yeah.
Grayson
Beal.
Allen.
And Beal.
Grayson Allen.
Oh, 'cause they
See, I didn't
signed
even
him.
get his name right. So I would have.
That's right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell,
Mitchell,
Jared Allen, Max
Ja-
Strus.
We got him.
He's
Like,
quick at
yeah,
him.
Max Strus.
I watch
You
my
knew
balls,
Max
yeah?
Strus or you didn't?
I'll watch
No,
my
I did. He
ball.
was just saying it
It was
faster
just
than me,
faster.
bro.
It was just-
I was just like a second after him.
The Afro gives it away heavy.
Yeah.
But we were talking about him today, so it was kind of obvious.
All right, well,
I know my
that is
plays.
there anything else? I don't think there is.
No?
No.
That is this week's show for the
now.
Bronx Cheer basketball. So we did the Sleeping Giants, the All-Snubs, who's missing, the top 5 number ones. That's it. Thanks, boys.
That's good. Thank you.
good.
Trade deadline
trade
this
deadline.
week.
Let's see if 76ers pull something out. Maybe a fresh new meniscus on the way.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, they might pull out the meniscus.
No, hopefully
Yes,
they don't.
by the time we talk next, we're going to hear about whatever's happening with Joel. We're going to be talking about the trade deadline.
Repair the-
Hopefully something big happens, and we might even mention the Super Bowl for 30 seconds if you want.
How's it on?
My homeboy.
This Sunday, yeah. All right,
Or
well,
49ers, Golden State. Let's go.
NBA.
you want the 49ers?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't care?
I don't
Do you
care.
follow a team?
I follow Ravens and my homeboys just because
Oh, because of the Embiid.
I like Ravens.
Jackson guy.
I like Ravens, and I like my homeboys, but I don't want to be bandwagon. So I'm a fan, but I'm just like I don't want to flick. Yeah.
Tune in if
Yeah.
My homeboy's great, man.
My homeboy. I love how he keeps calling him that. You're not a Taylor Swift guy?
No.
All right, well, that's it. We will talk to you next week.